There is a lot of money pouring into the race to represent you on the Lee County Commission. District 4 incumbent Brian Hammond, who was appointed by Governor Rick Scott, and his biggest opponent Sawyer Smith are raking in the donations. Hammond raising more than $140,000. Smith has nearly double that so far, $270,000. But there's even more money coming in through shadow organizations. Warren Wright shining the light on how much money we're talking about and who's behind it, all trying to influence your vote. Warren?
PACs, or political action committees, ECOs, or electioneering communication organizations. These are some of the names you might not be familiar with, but for political insiders, they are the tools used to help raise big wads of cash for their candidate. These two men want to be your next Lee County Commissioner. They each have raised tens of thousands of dollars to earn your vote. You might be wondering who's donating to these campaigns. Let's look at incumbent Brian Hammond. He's got close to $140,000 in the bank, but there's more. The political committee, Florida Citizens for Responsible Government, spent $18,000 for radio ads promoting Hammond. Where did that money come from? Documents show that $18 grand was transferred from the Florida Committee for Conservative Leadership, which receives partial funding from U.S. Sugar.
I don't know who's behind it. I haven't been involved in it at all and haven't coordinated with them or anything.
Hammond has made fighting special interest a central part of his campaign, saying that's why he is for term limits to reduce their influence.
Do you have a concern that special interest money is set up this PAC just for you when you've essentially campaigned against them?
Like I said, I don't know who that group is. I do have a concern about all the money that my opponent has in his electioneering communications organization.
So I took a look at Sawyer Smith's ECO, Coalition for a Stronger Lee County. It raised nearly $150,000. Most of the money appears to come from Lee County, but some individual donors gave tens of thousands to Smith's campaign. One donor, Wounded Warrior Stables, gave $50,000. I asked Smith if a large donation could affect his vote. He says no. He claims the owner of Wounded Warrior runs a pharmaceutical distribution company and does no day-to-day business with the county. Smith says his fundraising is all about transparency.
There are no special interest groups that put money in one place that gets moved to another and moved to another.
Smith added that his biggest donor is a close friend who he has known for more than a decade. The Republican primary between Hammond and Smith, along with Andy Coy, will be August 26th. Warren Wright, Fox 4, in your corner.